Breaking tonight, bullets flying feet from where children learn and play.
We hate to see this kind of thing happen in any neighborhood, especially anywhere close to a school.
One young person dead, another hurt. Crime Tracker 10 live with the search for a killer.
Months of homelessness, bitter cold nights, and washing up at a gas station.
I wouldn't eat like a lot. My stomach had got so small.
This teenager shows us the streets where he once lived.
It was mentally draining.
And the organization that changed everything.
And at 11:15,
oh, I think it's very cool. I'm a teacher.
The opportunity helping the hearing impaired enter higher education for the first time. 10 TV News at 11 starts now.
And we start with breaking news. A boy and a girl shot near a Columbus school. Columbus police say the boy has died and the girl remains in the hospital.
The gunfire rang out as other children played nearby. Now, here's a look at the scene in East Columbus tonight near Shady Lane Elementary School. That's just north of East Livingston Avenue.
Crime Tracker 10 was first on the scene, and Lacey Crisp joins us live. And Lacey, you have new information on a person of interest?
Yeah, police have identified a person of interest, and I'm told that person has been barricaded inside a house not too many blocks away from here. Now, around 7 o'clock tonight, a boy was shot. He died from his injuries. A girl was also shot, but she is expected to be okay. Now, witnesses tell me that they saw a group of kids standing by this school around 7 o'clock tonight when all of a sudden one of the boys took a couple steps back and shot off several rounds. He hit that boy several times in the stomach, in the side, and the girl in the leg. Witnesses say that's when the shooter took off running. Now, there were kids playing basketball on the playground feet from where the shooting happened, which neighbors tell me makes this shooting even scarier.
The public safety is our main concern, and shootings are always dangerous. We hate to see this kind of thing happen in any neighborhood, especially anywhere close to a school. As far as the information I've received, this shooting has nothing to do with the school itself. It's just that these two victims just happened to be in the area at the time that they were shot.
And again, police have identified a person of interest. They have that person barricaded in a house not far from here. Of course, we will keep you updated. Reporting live, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you, Lacey. Now, the discovery of a weapon interrupted classes at another Columbus City school today. According to a letter sent home to parents, the weapon was confiscated from a classroom at South Mifflin Elementary School. The district hasn't said what weapon was found, but school leaders say it may have been used to threaten certain students. The district says some students could be disciplined.
New developments tonight. The suspected member of a drug trafficking ring with Mexican cartel connections has been captured in Morrow County. Christy Crawford, accused of being one of the operators of a methamphetamine pipeline that ran from Columbus to Knox County. Knox County officials say most of their drug cases right now involve meth. Crawford and two others are charged with multiple counts of drug trafficking and racketeering. Well, instead of looking forward to graduation, an Ohio University student has been sentenced to 4 years in prison. Prosecutors say Mohammed al-Mashrafi stalked several women in the Athens area. The 20-year-old is convicted of rape, menacing, and other charges. He'll be forced to register as a sex offender when he's released from prison.
Well, the officer who stopped a terrorist attack on the Ohio State campus in 2016 was honored at the White House today.
The Medal of Valor is presented to University Law Enforcement Officer Alan Harushko of the Ohio State.
President Trump awarded OSU police officer Alan Harushko the Medal of Valor. That's the nation's highest public safety award. Harushko saved lives when he shot and killed a man who drove his car into a group of pedestrians on campus and went after them with a butcher's knife.
Thanks to Alan's swift action, not a single innocent person that day died. Some very badly injured people, however.
Harushko has said that he was at the right place at the right time. Medal of Valor is given to public safety officers who've shown exceptional courage to save or protect human life.
Well, we could see the return of some scattered showers and storms tomorrow. Let's check in with Mike Davis. We had a pretty nice day today.
Yeah, it worked out okay. You know, we had that risk for severe weather during the day today, but it just never really materialized. I think there's a somewhat better chance tomorrow morning in particular. So let's start with the evening because it's nice and quiet out there. Clouds rolling through as we went past sunset. Did not see a lot in the way of rain. We did get some sprinkles, but none of those supercells that were possible today ended up developing at all. Severe weather outlook is there again for tonight. We've got just a marginal risk from here going to the west. That's a big shift from earlier, and you get back into Indiana and Illinois. I tripped over that earlier. A slight chance for severe storms there. Everything that came our way earlier today is now breaking up and falling apart. That's good. But look at the midsection of the country from Illinois through Missouri all the way down into Arkansas and Oklahoma. That is a line of tornado warnings, folks. Pretty strong system out there. I don't think we'll see that tomorrow, but the severe weather potential does come back. Along with heat and humidity, we've got that already. Rather muggy out there tonight. Showers and storms returning tomorrow, particularly mid-morning or so, and strong to severe weather possible yet again. We'll talk about the temperatures, if it's going to cool down at all, and also the outlook for a big holiday weekend, all just ahead.
All right, thanks, Mike. We'll look for you. Homeless advocates say on any given night in Columbus, there are dozens of teenagers living on the street. Some got kicked out of the house, others fled abuse, and still more, like the teen you're about to meet, have parents addicted to drugs. But as we found out, no matter what got them on the street, surviving there can be painful and scary.
I kind of just got used to, you know, living like that every single day, so it was mentally draining.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was mentally draining.
Yeah. Wesley Vance Mercer just turned 19. He spent 6 months recently living homeless in South Columbus. He talked about the experience as we rode around some of his hiding places.
After, I was homeless for, 3 weeks, I stopped going to school because I couldn't take a shower and, you know, I didn't have any clean clothes or anything like that. So, I would be embarrassed to go to the school because I knew, if I could smell myself, then somebody else can smell me.
He lived in his car and parked on different streets at night so he wouldn't draw attention.
Nighttime was really the worst because that's when it was the coldest and the scariest because, you know, people out here are on drugs really bad and break into people's cars. And when I first became homeless, somebody had tried to break in my car while I was sleeping in it.
He says he put blankets against the car windows to keep as much of his body heat as possible inside.
Did you ever get sick while you were out?
Yeah, I got sick a couple of times just because I wouldn't eat a lot. Not because I didn't want to eat, but because my stomach had got so small. I really don't eat a lot now still to this day because my stomach just hasn't expanded.
He got by on a diet of gas station food, mostly bags of chips, Doritos, and pretzels, and cans of Arizona. He'd buy them at this mobile oil station whose owners would also let him park his car out back at night and wash up in the men's room.
You know, we've had young people who will stay at McDonald's as late as it's open, riding COTA buses as long as they can ride them until, you know, it's not an option. We've had young people sleeping in emergency rooms to blend in.
Amanda LeClaire and Kyra Crockett Hodge run programs for Huckleberry House. It's the only 24-hour shelter for teens in Central Ohio. They house roughly 500 teens every year, but there are untold hundreds more they can't. Nobody has a good handle on how many homeless youth there are in the Columbus area. 2,000 to 3,000 over a year's time is the number we've been hearing. But even in that, the ones that are under 18 years of age don't get counted because they're considered still part of a family.
I think that we often misconstrue or judge young people that are homeless, and we automatically assume that it's their fault instead of looking at it from the aspect of they just need somewhere to be.
Huckleberry House found a spot for Wesley in its transitional living program. They placed him in one of the 40 units they have around town that teaches older homeless youth how to live on their own.
Hey, how are you guys?
We're good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right. So this is your place, huh?
Yeah.
One-bedroom apartment he can stay in for the next 18 months.
Tell me what you like about it.
I like that it's really peaceful. It's really homey. It's really, safe, I guess. So, this is my bedroom. I have a big old closet over here. It's really nice for all my stuff.
The units come furnished. One less stress point for someone still learning how to live on their own the right way.
You sleep better?
Yeah, a lot better. I actually used to bite my nails, but I don't bite my nails anymore.
A nightmare ended and hope for a new life begun. For Kyra and Amanda, that's the payoff for them.
They remind you why you do what you do, their energy, their passion, their sometimes no matter what's going on, that belief that it's going to get better, and watching that and being part of that.
This experience does not define who they are, that it'll be okay. So keep showing up.
Just keep showing up. Kyra and Amanda say affordable housing for low-income families is a big need. They say some parents in desperate financial conditions put their older teens out of the house because they can't afford to feed and clothe them anymore. If you know a homeless teen and want to get them some help, there's a 24-hour crisis line. Here's the number, 614-294-5553, and a website, huckhouse.org. You can contact them. You'll find both of those at 10tv.com.
Really is bringing to light a situation that a lot of people may not think about. When you think of homeless, you don't think of teenage homeless. You know?
It's as some of them as young as 12 years old.
Unimaginable.
12 years old, yeah. But glad to see that there's some helping hands there. There just aren't enough hands to help all the kids that need it right now.
And you see how happy it made, you know, the guy in your story. Just he couldn't stop smiling as he was showing you around his new home.
Resilient.
Yeah, good to see. Great story.
Well, opening up opportunities.
And going where they've never gone before.
Online, especially for myself as a deaf individual.
Coming up, the new horizons for the hard of hearing.
It's going to be mild tomorrow with gusts of 40 miles an hour.
We're going to track some sunshine. How long is 6?
Your Doppler 10 forecast.
You're on Facebook Live. Thanks for waking up.
I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Jerry Rebbers.
We now know what Ohio...
Our Memorial Day sales event is going on all month long at Dan Tobin GMC. Get our lowest payment on a new 2019 GMC Acadia. $218 a month. Terrain, $158 a month.
Only at Dan Tobin Buick GMC.
World-class heart care is closer than you think.
Cleveland Clinic is #1 in the country for hearts. They've saved my life.
With Cleveland Clinic, you'll have a team specialized in the world's most complex heart cases with an unparalleled record of successful treatments and access to the most advanced heart technology. It's why we're the nation's #1 heart program 24 years in a row. If you have a heart condition or need a second opinion, call Cleveland Clinic at 833-856-CARE.
It's the final days of the Lincoln Spring event. See your Lincoln dealer now for exceptional offers on the Lincoln Nautilus and MKC.
It's the Memorial Day Super Sale at NTB. Buy 2 tires, get 2 free when you purchase our value installation package. Plus, use your store credit card to get a $75 mail-in rebate and pay no interest for 12 months. Only at NTB.
Transform your garage into a welcoming entryway with Naturestone flooring.
Get Naturestone installed in your home by the end of May and get up to half off. Schedule your free in-home estimate easily online today.
It's not just a floor. Wow, it's Naturestone.
This Memorial Day, experience Acura's ultra-responsive line, like the exhilarating MDX, the thrilling TLX, the quick-to-react ILX, or the commanding RDX. Hurry in. These offers won't last long.
Visit Acura Columbus or Lindsay Acura for attractive offers on the TLX.
At the Original Mattress Factory, our beds are not just American-made, they're hometown-made using only the highest quality materials.
Our Memorial Day sales event is going on all month long at Dan Tobin GMC. Get our lowest payment on a new 2019 GMC Sierra, $398 a month, or take $9,500 off a Yukon.
Only at Dan Tobin Buick GMC.
Closed captioning on 10 TV is sponsored by the Original Mattress Factory.
New at 11, hundreds of thousands in Ohio experience a hearing impairment.
There were no options for them to further some of their skills and higher learning until now. 10 TV's Bryant Somerville shows us the first of its kind opportunity.
Hello. Saying, hi, can you see me? Yes, I can see you. Can you see us?
You're never too old to go back to school. In this classroom, your hands are how you talk, your eyes, how you listen.
We're starting Unit 3.
It's a first of its kind, a partnership between Opportunities for Ohioans with Disabilities, Ohio Department of Higher Education, and the Ohio School for the Deaf. Ohio has an Aspire program where adults can take classes to improve reading, English, and math for free. However,
but deaf people don't have that opportunity because there are not funds for interpreters.
Laura Smith worked for the Ohio School for the Deaf 35 years. She was retired for the last 3 until...
Oh, I think it's very cool. I'm a teacher.
They brought her back for this pilot program.
Hello, my name is Ray. Hello, my name is Nick.
Her students join her once a week online for classes. They also get one-on-one instruction, learning English, improving their literacy, and American Sign Language.
And there's no other option online, especially for myself as a deaf individual.
Nick Siewertson lives near Toledo.
So this is a great option for my communication needs to be able to learn in this manner. And I do believe in my own skills that I have been improving over the course of being involved with this program.
Ray Trambaugh lives in Canton. She's a mother of 3 who says these classes help her whole family.
And, you know, I'm able to now communicate about these types of topics with my middle daughter because, you know, she's learning similar things in school, and so I'm able to help with her own work as well. So that's really, it's benefited my family a lot. You know,
Allison Clark, at 42, plans on taking her new skills and going back to college.
But I had gone to college a few times, and that didn't work out for me, but I actually, you know, took this class instead to try to increase my English language skills.
Smith says the deaf are often underemployed or unemployed because of communication and literacy barriers, but this class
could help.
Is helping. In Columbus, Bryant Somerville, 10 TV News.
Smith says she hopes to make it a 2-semester course and eventually offer the class to high school students online.
We'll drop the 10 with a look at some snow in California.
California.
Oh, there it is, live pictures from a bald eagle's nest in Big Bear Lake.
That eagle looks kind of mad.
I would be
He's
mad
like,
too.
I'm in California. What is this?
Oh, man. Jeez.
Oh, man, he looks cold. What's that about, Mike?
You know, the whole West has had these just ridiculously cold temperatures. Plus, they've got elevations. But between those two things, they've been shoveling most of the week. Meanwhile, you get east of there and you get into the hot weather east of the Rockies, and you've got some real storms tonight.
Yeah.
So here, I think we're out of the woods for tonight, but it comes back tomorrow morning, so we're not done with it yet. But take a look at the evening, at least so far. We do have that marginal risk for severe weather that now, instead of encompassing the whole state, it's backed off a little bit, but it does reach Columbus and goes across western Ohio. So toward tomorrow morning, and this is valid until 7 o'clock in the morning, there's at least a marginal risk that we could see a strong to severe storm. The main threat now appears to be gusty winds with this as it moves in, but the midsection of the country getting hit pretty hard. Live Doppler 10 radar, aside from the thick air, you have got some showers way up here in the northeast, and you can see them better. They're just kind of drifting away from us, and this is the tail end of that system falling apart. The risk today was that some of the storms that developed to the west might hold together and make it here, but they fell apart, and so we didn't have any weather problems in the afternoon after all. So warm temperatures and more humid each of the next few days. That builds in all the way through Memorial Day weekend. Showers and storms returning tomorrow, especially this line that comes through in the morning, probably after 7 or 8 o'clock. The models finally coming into agreement on what's going on, and then strong to severe storms possible. The main threats being gusty wind and hail. We had that whole day today where we were under that 2% threat of tornadoes because there's a lot of history there with this system. We'll see if that holds up into the day tomorrow. 72 72 degrees at this late hour. Yikes, the relative humidity is 81%. The warm air, well, it's muggy up north too, but cooler. 63 at Findlay, 66 at Mansfield, 68 at Dayton, but still a whopping 75 down at Portsmouth. And the dew points are up, so the air is pretty thick with water. This tells you if you cool down the parcel of air to this temperature, the relative humidity would be 100%. So we've got another few degrees to go before we get there, but the humidity is fairly high tonight, meaning there's a lot of moisture to work with, and that's kind of an indication of what the storm potential would be. In fact, that's our morning low tomorrow morning, 66. It stays muggy and warm through the overnight. Slight chance of showers and storms. Look at the midsection of the country. These are a line of tornado warnings from Oklahoma through Arkansas, up through Missouri, and into Illinois, and it's been like that all evening long. So a nasty day and still a nasty night in the midsection of the country. So that moderate risk for severe weather is still there. The enhanced risk comes all the way up into western Illinois. Tomorrow, we're under a slight risk. It goes marginal to the west as it passes us by. The enhanced risk is off to the east in Pennsylvania. It has to do with the timing of this system moving in. So fairly quiet through 6 in the morning, but the later we get in the morning, you see that line move through. This made it a little bit later than when I looked at it earlier, maybe toward 9 or 9:30 rolling through. And then in the afternoon, it's just hit and miss stuff after that with a few pop-ups in the heat of the day, which will be fairly warm again with temperatures in the low 80s. So we're at 71 at 9, 78 by noon already, and 83 as we head into the afternoon. So hot and sticky, summer-like heat and breezes through the day, more showers and storms, and that looks like it holds up all the way through Memorial Day. Your grilling outlook, about 80 degrees, 30% chance for showers and storms on the actual holiday. As we look ahead, 80s, hot to start the weekend. Now, Friday's our break, 83 for a high, partly cloudy skies. Showers and storms for Saturday. Better chance for Sunday, mostly in the afternoon and evening, and then it lingers Monday and Tuesday, and the Doppler 10-10-day outlook cools us off after midweek. Chance for showers returning at the end of the week. No cool weather there, but cooler.
Should be able to get a hamburger on the grill, though, huh?
I think you can, yep.
All right.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Rain is coming. The Memorial's just around the corner.
Well, that explains it.
It's a guarantee.
Well, the OSU baseball team kicking off Big Ten tournament play, taking on that team up north. We will show you how it went. Plus, this is seen in Nashville last month for the NFL draft. And now the party is coming to Cleveland. We'll have the details coming up next in sports.
Doppler 10 Weather Bug is sponsored by Universal Windows Direct.
Announcing the Hyundai Memorial Day sales event, a kickoff this summer filled with enormous savings, including 0% APR for 72 months on select models. Like the perfectly sized Kona, named the 2019 North American Utility Vehicle of the Year. Hurry into your local Hyundai dealer during the Memorial Day sales event and see why the longer you look, the more there is to like. Now lease the Elantra for just $149 a month or get up to $27.50 in total savings. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Hi, it's Megan McKay. Mr. Electric is my company. When I send you one of my Misters, you will get a top-notch electrician who respects you and your home. A Mister who will show up on time, properly diagnose your electrical issue, and tell you exactly what it will cost before starting the job. My Misters specialize in light fixtures, ceiling fans, surge protection, generators, and so much more. Call Mr. Electric today and take $56 off any electrical job.
Summer's here, and with a great deal on a new Toyota, you can do all the things that make the season so much fun. Like go Vikings, Mother's Day, glamping, graduations, music festivals, motocross,
Get a low-mileage lease on the Built in the USA 2019 Highlander for $259 a month or $2,000 cash back with Toyota Care 2-year no-cost maintenance plan included.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
Is this the picture of health? Is he? What about them? At Ohio Health, we believe health exists in all shapes and sizes. And superfoods aren't nearly as powerful as supermoms. We believe in listening more than we talk and see ourselves as partners, not prescribers. Because at Ohio Health, we believe in your power to be healthy.
Usually, I just nag the kids for leaving the lights on.
I do too. But can we really know how we use energy at our own house?
Yes, you can. By pairing AEP Ohio's It's Your Power app with the Energy Bridge, you'll see your electricity usage in real time. Learn which appliances hog the most energy. Get alerts when your usage spikes and earn rewards for meeting special savings goals.
That's pretty sweet.
Okay. But I'm still going to nag the kids.
Yeah! There we go.
This Memorial Day, start your summer off right in a new Chevrolet.
Oh, wow.
It's time to upgrade.
You guys outdid yourself there.
I'm going to go and get a Chevy.
An exciting summer begins at your Chevy dealer.
And now, during the Chevy Memorial Day sales event, get this Traverse for around $319 a month. Or get $1,000 bonus cash on select 2019 Colorado, Traverse, and Malibu models when you purchase.
How you doing there? Dom Tiberi here. Let's talk some sports, and this is huge for the city of Cleveland and the Cleveland Browns. The NFL making the announcement today that the 86th annual NFL Draft will be held in Cleveland. You know, this is video from the NFL Draft that was just held in Nashville last month. Army of fans turned out for the three-day event. Can you imagine what Cleveland's going to be like up on the lakefront in 2021? Well, the Memorial Tournament's still waiting for word from that guy, Tiger Woods. Will he play? He has till Friday to commit. Tournament officials are confident, though, he will play. Practice rounds start on Monday. The first round gets underway a week from tomorrow. This is not a major, but they sure run it like one.
They talk about how important this tournament is, how they love the golf course, how they love being, how they get reaction from the crowd, and how they're served within our clubhouse and throughout the community, and they know that they have a great community to come to and be a part of here, and they're looking forward to it.
Well, the 7th-seeded OSU baseball team kicking off the Big Ten tournament out in Omaha, taking on the number 2 seed Michigan. 8th inning, tied at 1. Buckeyes take the lead for good. Dylan Dengler with the single to right. That will get the game winner home. Buckeyes win 2-1. They take on Maryland tomorrow at 6 p.m. In the Bigs, Reds on the road at Milwaukee. 5th inning, tied at 6. Reds going to take the lead. Jose Iglesias with the single to right. 2 runs come home. 8-6 game, but the Reds couldn't hold that lead. Brewers come back to win 11-9. Indians at home hosting the A's. 8th inning. A's up 7-0. Tribe, they're trying to come back. That's Trevor Bowers all over that one. A 2-run shot to right center, but the rally will end there. A's go on to win 7-2. Down on the farm, the Clippers on the road at Toledo. 8th inning. Toledo up 10-2. The Clippers trying to come back. Bobby Bradley crushes this one to right field. 2-run homer, but that is as close as the Clippers would get. Toledo wins 10-4. Looks like the Michigan Wolverines have found their new head basketball coach, and he's no stranger to the program. Reports out that former Michigan player Juwan Howard will be the new head coach. Howard, who was part of the Fab Five at Michigan, has served as an assistant with the Miami Heat. He will replace John Beilein, who's now the head coach of the Cavs. Sherry Fisher Grader sending this Buckeye Pride picture. That's OHIO, I believe, from the Capitol building in D.C. Keep the pics coming to my Facebook and Twitter pages, and that is it. And high five, Words with Friends.
Oh, goodness.
You play it out there, Words with Friends?
I play Words with Friends with Dom's wife, Terry.
You play me.
She beats me every day.
You play me.
Yeah,
we have good
you're starting to beat me, but
no, not
Terry
very much.
Tiberi is darn good. I cannot beat that woman.
My wife is a wordsmith.
She is a wordsmith. We'll be right back.
What's the best way to buy a car? I take my phone, I push a button, get it done right now. Take my phone, I push a button, get it done right now. Hey, where's the button? I take my phone, I go to Riker, get it done right now.
Dad, it's called an app.
An app? That sounds like a great idea.
At Riker.com, better selection, better cars, better value, now even faster. Get it right now at Riker.com. We're dealing.
I served in the Army. Not a lot scares me, but I am worried about my family if our plant was forced to close. We generate nearly all of Ohio's clean energy, but Big Oil is working to make sure we're shut down. That'll kill our community. Thousands will lose their jobs in less than 2 years. It's wrong. Will you stand up for Ohio or Big Oil?
Ask your legislators to support House Bill 6. More jobs, lower bills for Ohio.
Shop Chess Round and compare the all-new GMC Sierra or Chevy Silverado, both $10,000 off. Or choose a brand new Chevy Equinox or Buick Encore, both just $249 a month with no money down at Chess Round.
Every internet and TV provider promises you their best, but the other guys have that. And this little mark hides some big restrictions, like the fact you have to sign a contract. And they have early termination fees. And that you'll have to pay extra for an internet modem and security software. With Spectrum, you get our best every day, with no contracts, no early termination fees, and dozens of extras free, like a free modem and security suite with Spectrum Internet, delivering more speed more consistently for the best surfing, streaming, and gaming. Get it now from $89.98 a month with Spectrum TV. Call 833-311-8998. Then enjoy the best in entertainment with Spectrum TV, with more HD and more free on demand. Get Spectrum TV from $89.98 a month with Spectrum Internet. Upgrade to the best. Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $89.98 a month. Call 833-311-8998.
You know, a Columbus Zoo membership is the best value in town. There's fun events all year, even free parking.
How y'all doing?
That's Jungle Jack. And over 10,000 animals. So get your membership now. See you at the zoo.
Summer is here. Enjoy all the fun the season has to offer in a new Toyota. Take advantage of big savings on our most popular models, like the all-new RAV4, stylish Highlander, sporty Camry, and more. Get a low-mileage lease on a built-in the USA 2019 Camry for just $209 a month or $1,500 cash back with Toyota Care 2-year no-cost maintenance plan included. Your summer starts here. Get your Toyota today. Toyota, let's go places.
10 TV's Commit to be Fit is sponsored by Ohio Health, your Central Ohio YMCA, your Columbus and Franklin County Metro Parks, and by Columbus Public Health. 10 TV's Digital Broadcast Center is sponsored by Lindsay Honda.
And as we head to the bus stop on these waning days of school, chance for some showers and storms in the morning. Upper 60s at pickup time, upper 70s by lunch, and low 80s by drop-off. Should taper off late in the day.
And our old producer, Jeff Pullen, made fun of us for Words with Friends. It's Words with Friends 2.
Two.
And we're still cool.
Sweet dreams.